Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We got some breaking news coming straight from the Circuit Ricardo Tormo for the Valencian Grand Prix, the final race weekend of the 2025 season. If you were getting ready to tune in for MotoGP Free Practice One, you'll have to wait a little longer. The session has been officially delayed, so what's going on? The delay is a direct result of an incident and subsequent track condition issues during the Moto2 Free Practice One session, which kicked off the day's action. The MotoGP riders were originally scheduled to hit the track at 10:45 a.m. local time, which is 9:45 a.m. GMT. However, that's not happening as planned. The drama unfolded just minutes into the Moto2 session. The red flags came out almost immediately, bringing everything to a halt. The initial reason given by race direction was an incident involving two riders, Ayumu Sasaki and Adrian Huertas, who both went down at turn 6. It seemed like a straightforward racing incident at first. However, the story quickly evolved. A little while later, race direction issued a clarification. They stated the red flag was actually shown due to track conditions at turn 6. This shifted the focus from a simple crash to a potential problem with the circuit itself, which is always a more concerning situation for rider safety. To add another layer to the story, CCTV footage of the track was later reviewed and broadcast. This footage clarified that Huertas and Sasaki did not crash in the same incident. They both went down independently at turn 6, but it was Adrian Huertas, the 2024 World Supersport Champion, who had a particularly nasty high-side crash. Seeing a rider of his caliber get caught out like that immediately raised questions about the track surface at that corner. Was there oil? Was it a wet patch? At this stage, it wasn't entirely clear. But the marshals and safety crews were immediately dispatched to turn 6 to inspect the surface and begin cleanup operations. You could see them working diligently, trying to identify the problem and make the track safe for the riders to resume. The delay was necessary to ensure that whatever caused those two separate incidents was fully resolved before sending any more riders out. The Premier Class MotoGP bikes. This has had a knock-on effect on the entire Friday schedule. Let us break down the changes so you know exactly when to tune in for the rest of the day. The original schedule had Moto3 Free Practice One from 8 o'clock to 8:35 GMT, which ran noon. The trouble started with Moto2 Free Practice One, originally slated for 8:50 to 9:30 GMT, because of the red flag and the extensive cleanup. That session was heavily disrupted and extended. The updated schedule shows the Moto2 session eventually running from 8:50 all the way until 10:01 GMT. That's a significantly longer window to accommodate the interruption. As a result, MotoGP Free Practice One, which was supposed to start at 9:45 GMT, is now pushed back. The new revised start time for MotoGP FP1 is 10:10 AM GMT, and it will run for 45 minutes, concluding at 10:55 AM. So, that's a 25-minute delay for the main event. Make sure you adjust your viewing plans accordingly. Looking ahead to the rest of the day, the afternoon sessions thankfully seem to be unaffected at this moment. The schedule for the afternoon remains as it was originally planned. Moto3 practice will still run from 12:15 to 12:50 GMT. Moto2 practice will follow from 1:05 to 1:45 p.m. And the big one, the crucial MotoGP practice session that helps determine who goes directly to Q2, is still scheduled for its original slot from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. GMT. It's always a tense moment when red flags come out for track conditions. Rider safety is paramount, and it's good to see race direction taking the necessary time to ensure the circuit is 100% safe before proceedings continue. For the riders, especially in Moto2, it's a frustrating start to the weekend, losing valuable track time. And for the MotoGP grid, it's a slightly delayed start to their final weekend of the year. We'll be keeping a close eye on the situation, and will bring you any further updates as they happen. Let us hope the track issues are fully resolved and we can enjoy a clean and competitive day of racing action from here on out. It's the season finale, and there's still so much to play for. Thanks for tuning in for this quick update. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the action from Valencia. We'll be back later with full analysis of all the practice sessions. See you then.